Long before the times of man, the great buffalo ruled the land, the forests and the river. The great buffalo was powerful, but lonely. He asked the spirits of the sky to make him something so that he may be entertained. Unfortunately, the spirits did not answer. So the buffalo took a dump in a Super Nintendo game cartridge and called it Packy and Marlon.
Hey kids, do you like educational games that teach you about diabetes? Before breakfast, press A to check blood glucose. That's what you want to do, is checking your blood glucose in the video game if you have diabetes. If you're a child with diabetes, it's not enough to check your blood glucose in real life. You want to do it in a fucking game. No, you don't want to play a fun side-scroller or a shooter or an RPG. You want to check your motherfucking blood glucose level in a video game. That's what you want to fucking do. What the fuck is this? Now it's time to feed your heroin addiction. Oh, goodbye, cruel world. Oh, okay, that wasn't very high up. Okay, what's this? 3-leaf clovers. Apparently, elephants have to collect 3-leaf clovers. Oh, I guess I eat 3-leaf clovers. I guess this is what they don't teach you in diabetes school. If you have diabetes, you have to eat 3-leaf clovers. Is that an enemy? That's an enemy. That's supposed to be an enemy. A rat harmlessly walking is an enemy. How dare you harmlessly walk in my forest? Die! Fool! You thought you could just harmlessly walk, take a stroll down my forest with your arms in your pockets? So yeah, I'm supposed to be eating all these things. I'm supposed to be eating like cereal and floating giant peanuts that are just floating in the forest. That's what you have to teach children with diabetes. Eat everything you see. If you're a child with diabetes, this game teaches you to eat everything you fucking see. Okay? Oh, this is just great. These controls are really hard, but they're not awful. What I like about this game is the controls are responsive. This is not the worst game you can play in terms of controls and graphics. The game we're gonna review after this one is, and you will see why. So yeah, you just collect every single food you see. A fucking poached egg laying on the dirty ground in the forest. Devour it! This game teaches children with diabetes to be a glutton. This is not at all an educational game. Not at all. Is that a lion? It's a lion wearing a cap. I guess the lion devoured a tourist. What is true about insulin? It is made by the pancreas. It is a sugar made in the liver. It grows on a very rare tree. Okay, let's pick the ridiculous answer. It is made by the pancreas. Yeah, that's... What the fuck? Where did the fucking lion go? Did the elephant just devour a lion? Alright, let's just quickly look at another level of this game. In this level, you're underwater, yeah. And apparently this is an educational game, but it misses a lot of points. Like the fact that elephants can't breathe underwater and they can't dive this deep. And once again, this game just teaches you to mindlessly murder every living thing you see and devour everything. What the fuck is that? It's a fucking whale wearing a cap. What the fuck, man? Why is a whale wearing a red cap? Alright, what is this whale? I think it's going to teach us something. Every animal wearing a red cap is teaching us something. What is true about insulin? They asked that same question in another level. So they just repeat the same questions over and over in every fucking level. And again, the whale mysteriously disappeared, which leads me to believe that this elephant just devoured him. Dive, harmless fish that is doing nothing but swimming left and right. Jesus, look at that octopus. Look, can you see? Look at those octopus's eyes. That is one angry octopus. Why is that octopus so angry? I guess it's because it's constantly slamming its fucking head on a rock. Look at this. Ow! Ow! What? Oh, why do I keep doing this? Why do I keep slamming my stupid octopus head on these jagged rocks? Well, you know, everything that's moving in the ocean is supposed to be murdered by me, because it is the job of me, an elephant with diabetes, to murder everything I see and devour everything I see. This is not at all an educational game. This game teaches children violence, and it teaches children to be a glutton, which is the last thing you should be when you're a diabetic, is eat every fucking thing you see. If you're a diabetic child and you see a banana floating in an ocean, would your first instinct be to eat it? If you see a poached egg, look at this. It's a poached egg at the bottom of the ocean. If you're a child that finds a poached egg in the ocean and you have diabetes, would your first instinct be to swallow it? What the fuck? This is not at all an educational game. This game is anti-education, and it's anti-logic. Alright, let's look at the other educational game that teaches you the dangers of smoking. That game is a lot worse than this one, because at least this game has some semblance of good graphics, and the controls are fairly reactive and good. The hit detection is pretty good in this game. The next game we're going to look at is just a ball of failure, okay? It is the Michael Moore of video games. Hey kids, are you depressed yet? Well, you're about to go into a state of deep depression because this is a video game about cancer. Yay! A video game that teaches you smoking causes cancer! Woo! It's like Disneyland! Jake Westboro thought he had it all. A successful career with Blackburn Tobacco Company. Doctors Humpty and Dumpty try to put evil tobacco company man back together. Well, what's this? It looks like they're building a Star Wars pod racer in his fucking operation room. It's a futuristic car garage / doctor's office. Jake's only hope is Dr. Rex Ronan, a brilliant experimental surgeon / race car driver. Dr. Ronan will shrink himself to near microscopic size and enter Jake's body. Okay. Now the first thing, and the most important thing you will notice in this game, is the graphics are horrendous. No, horrendous is too nice of a word. What's the word I'm looking for? Vomit-inducing. These graphics are worse than child slavery. These graphics can be used as evidence to the fact that there is no God. These graphics are actually worse than cancer. These graphics are worse than the thing this game is trying to fight. Okay? These graphics look like the beta stage of Mortal Kombat. If they took Mortal Kombat at the beta stage and just released it, if they just, the developers of Mortal Kombat for the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis ran out of money after the first few weeks of development and just released the game as is, this is what the game will look like. Let's look at the frame skip on the jump, okay? Look how many frames are in that awful jump. It's like 3 frames. It's like a Tiger handheld game. This is the type of frame rate a Tiger handheld game will have. Jesus Christ. This is the type of frame rate a flashing billboard would have. Look at this. Jesus Christ, that's bad. Read text before picking up. Who cares? Doesn't matter. So here's the thing. The point of this game is to kill all these tedious fucking robots that take one too many hits to kill and are all over the place everywhere. The mouth level, the throat level, the lung level, just fucking everywhere. That's the point of the game. And the other point in this game is to clean the plaque off the mouth and off the walls of like every place in the game. You're pretty much a fucking cleaning crew inside someone's body, okay? This is just an excessive use of of government funding, what we're looking at here. They shrunk a man down to microscopic size so he can climb into someone's mouth and clean the fucker's teeth. Okay? How about giving the guy a toothbrush? Here you go, asshole. Here's a toothbrush. Here's some toothpaste. We don't need to spend trillions of dollars in developing a shrinking machine so a fucking surgeon could climb in your dirty mouth and clean your rotten motherfucking teeth, you cocksucker. I'm sick of this game. This tedious, awful, crappy graphic game. Awful, awful game. I'm so horrified that someone would think this game was ready to be released. Thank you all for watching this review.